Is this it? We'll get one. We'll come back for the second. Should come back for the third. It is 100 to the England captain on the stroke of tea. His 400 at Lord's, his third against Australia, and a smile to light up the day.
Well, it's a good result for the English. Their skipper Andrew Strauss has given England the edge heading into the second day of the second Ashes Test at Lord's. Strauss put on a 196-run opening stand with Alistair Cook before Australia managed to grab 6 wickets, England reaching 364 at stumps. Aussie spinner Nathan Horowitz was rushed to hospital with a dislocated finger.
It's been dubbed the most important test of the series. Lord's, the home of cricket, and the English looked right at home.
As well.
Another toss lost by Ricky Ponting, and the Aussies were paying for it.
It was very, very wide. Almost off the toe end of the bat.
Ben Hilfenhaus came close to snatching the first English scalp.
Edge to all.
While Mitchell Johnson's troubles in Cardiff seemed to have followed him to London. The paceman had 11 boundaries, hit off his first 8 overs as Alistair Cook reached his half-century. None for 126 at lunch, and the English onslaught continued after the break.
And he's thrown up again, and this time he's gone.
Strauss got to 50, and it only got more painful for Australia. The skipper belting one into the finger of Horowitz.
It's either a bad dislocation or a break. It's his spinning hand, spinning finger.
The spinner was rushed to hospital for scans to reveal a fractured finger. Things weren't improving on the pitch. But with the partnership 196, Johnson finally found the breakthrough.
And he's got him. Well.
Cook gone for 95, and it seemed to rattle the English.
Just got him yet. Hilfenhaus, it's not the away swinger, it's not the outside edge.
Bopara falling victim to Hilfenhaus for 18. Strauss notching the first English century of the series just before tea.
It is 100 to the England captain on the stroke of tea. His 400 at Lord's, his third against Australia, and a smile to light up the day.
The final session dominated by Australia as Peterson went for 32 off the bowling of Siddle. Things still looking pretty sweet though for the hosts as the total passed 300. Paul Collingwood unable to replicate his first test heroics.
Ouch! Yeah!
As Johnson found his groove. The Flintoff farewell hit a speed bump.
Edged and gone. And Flintoff's gone England.
A revival of sorts for Australia, an unbeaten captain's knock of 161 from Strauss, keeping the host well placed at 6 for 364, heading into day 2.
Any better that session, Mitchell Johnson, but he got one straight and probably maybe just sort of skidded on a little bit. Plum LBW. Alistair Cook, he had to feel a little bit sorry for him. He obviously getting out in the 90s at Lord's, you could see the disappointment. And then of course the other dismissal, Bopara, LBW, and as we've mentioned, probably Hilfenhaus is pick of the bowlers for the Australians. Got a little bit of shape there towards tea time, and I thought it was a pretty fair decision. It was a long way forward, I suppose. The only doubt may have been if it hit outside the line, but Bopara was looking good as well, so that was an important dismissal. So the Australians, you know, fighting back a little bit that session and probably bowled a little bit better, but Mitchell Johnson's still the big concern for the Australians.
1 for 77, Mitchell Johnson from 11. You've seen a bit of him growing up. You surprised when you've seen him over here in the last couple of tests?
Oh, look, I'm surprised because I watched him play in South Africa and Australia last year when he was absolutely awesome. He was the #1 bowler, took wickets for fun. At the moment, he just hasn't got his seam right. There seems to be a lot of scrambling and seams, which as a fast bowler you don't really want to do, but he's still got good pace. His pace is up there. He's getting a bit low and slingy, which can be good in reverse swinging conditions, but to swing the new ball you need to be a little bit higher. But it is a concern, but I think he's still got a good performance.
It's 150 to the England captain. Huge cheers from the crowd here at Lord's. In this late afternoon sunshine, they've watched a splendid innings from Andrew Strauss. Before, I think. And Strauss continues on here just to nail Australia down. And the thick edge will bring Andrew Strauss 4 more. England captain is 161, 364 for 6. 89 miles an hour, but straight, and Stuart Broad solidly in behind it to complete the first day of this second Test match. And it's been a good first day. 364 runs have been scored, 6 wickets taken by Australia, and handshakes all round for the England captain Andrew Strauss, who finishes the day 161 not out.
Exactly, I mean, he's been the mainstay all day. It was amazing though, the ball did nothing until about the 50, 60 over mark, and it started to swing. It was quite difficult to bat when the bowlers got in the right area. It was swinging both ways. The middle order copped the brunt of that, and apart from Strauss and Cook, no one else has really looked that comfortable all day. So a strange day in a lot of ways, easy then pretty hard to bat at the end.